Right, okay, sorry about that. I was sorting out an email. Right, where was I? So, just sort that out a little bit. Bear with me. Here we go. Okay, there's a really annoying drip on the window because the rain's hitting the window and it's dripping down. So, as I'm going to be sat here quiet, unless I'm doing a reading, it will probably annoy you. So, like water torture or something, but I do apologise. Mm. Bingo. Thank you. Mm. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Mm. Good, good, good. At least we fucking got somewhere. Thank you. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way, people. Good, good, good. Morning, my lovely. Sorry, I was just sorting out a problem that has finally looks like it's going to be resolved. Don't you just love a scam? Thank you, Wendy Ann. How are you, my lovely? Hello, Nini. Hello, Addison. How are my beautiful ladies today? I expect you are. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. I've been awake a long time. Good, good, good. My brother's over here from Australia, and I bet he wishes he hadn't bothered coming to the UK because it has absolutely been horrible weather. It's been more like winter. Raining, damp, Bloody horrible. You know, it's quite remarkable technology to think that one of you is 12 hours difference to the other, yet we're all in the same place. If you get what I mean, we're all chatting at the same time, yet we're in different parts of the world. It's quite amazing. Can you imagine trying to explain it to somebody like sort of even 20 years ago, 30 years ago? You know, there'll be a day when you can be in this chat room talking to somebody who's 12 hours difference to you. They just would not comprehend it. Weird again. And well, don't forget, it's not early for me, sweetheart. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Did you do your raccoons yesterday, Addison? Your badgers? All right. Okay. Sylvia, this is yours, my lovely. Okay, so it's not over. Okay, the how can I explain this? What your current let me put out some more, and then I will try and explain it in a way that you understand how energy works, okay, and your thoughts through the advice that Spirit's given you, okay. But let me put out all the cards. I don't want to do one of those. Let's come to, well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15. Ooh. Okay. So what we have here is Spirit, first of all, saying to you that you're so caught up in your emotions and your thoughts. Okay, cups are emotions, thoughts are swords. Look at you lying on these bed of swords with your emotions overflowing. Okay, so you're there worrying, you're stressing. Okay, Spirit is saying he's yours. He's your man, but the cogs are turning in your mind onto fear that you're going to lose him. So as the 3D, okay, your physical world is a reflection of what's going on within your thoughts, okay, what is going on in your mind, because we're all just energy, okay. We're like a transmitter, okay, a beacon. And whatever you're sending out there in your thoughts, okay, thinking and feeling within is getting transmitted out there and reflected back to you. So, you know, with this card, full of themselves, opinionated, cocky, arrogant, a player, messing me around, doesn't want to be with me. Look at what you're attracting back to you. all the things to prove that what you're thinking is right. He's a player. He's doesn't want to be with me, because you've been thinking so focused on that all the little seeds you've been planting with your thoughts are now growing into horrible weeds that you don't want to see. But you've been planting those thoughts. So Spirit's advice is, because of what you keep believing in and telling yourself is what you keep seeing. Okay? And Spirit is saying to you here, release and heal the past so that you experience more love in the present moments, because you're self-sabotaging. Okay, you get so close to getting what you want, you start to see movement, and then you start to go back into your old way of thinking, which is, what if he doesn't want to be with me? Can I trust him? Yeah, but he's done this before, and this, that, and the other. So you're constantly living in the 3D, which is just the reflection of everything that's going in with inside of you. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're always expecting him to be the one to change, but he cannot change because you're seeing him as that version. Okay, all versions of us exist. There is a version of you that is happily married to Martin. There's a version of you that's with somebody else. Okay, we are multi-dimensional beings. We're all connected by energy. We're not just our human form, we are divine form. Okay, and Spirit is saying here to you, you need to fight off those thoughts that are not serving you. You've got to kill them off, so Sylvia. You're not going to see anything change, okay? When you kill off those thoughts and you realize that your financial security and emotional security is in your hands, okay, then what you want will passionately come to you. But you're not opening your heart. You're not allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. You've been living in so much fear that you're going to lose him based on what's happened to you in the past, either in childhood or in earlier situations with men. So that fear is going to produce more fear. You're feeding fear and starving yourself of what you want. You're not coming from loving energy. You're constantly looking at how, you're constantly feeding off that fear. You're feeding fear all the biscuits and starving yourself. Okay, you're not being in that knowing that he's yours. There's already a Sylvia that's happily married to him. How do I get to that from here? By just fighting off the thoughts that are telling you you're not. Okay, fighting those thoughts off. Blossoming, feeling loved, feeling in that loving relationship, because everything that you think is going to be reflected back to you. If you're stood in front of a mirror and you want to change your clothes, the reflection in the mirror is not going to walk off and go and change the clothes. You have to walk off and go and change the clothes to look back in the mirror and see that reflected back to you. Okay, look at you all twisted up here like this tree branch. It's stopping you having the fruit of everything you want because you already have it. A desire is there to be fulfilled. We only don't get it when we let our thoughts come in and kill what our heart desires because of that fear, that insecurity. He is already yours. Okay, trust me, Sylvia, I have had clients who have been in no contact for 10, 15 years. I've had clients who met somebody for literally 10 minutes. Okay, and haven't seen that person for 10, 15 years, but they've constantly been in the 3D trying to problem solve. They're not going within. The 3D is a reflection. If you're not changing within, Martin is playing his part perfectly. Give him an Oscar. Okay, every time you think he is a player, he's unreliable, I can't trust him, he's going to hurt me, he's going to leave me. He's playing his part, my lovely, because that's your assumption and your expectation of him. Change your assumptions and your expectations, okay? No, I am loved and adored by him. Okay, no one compares to me. I am worthy and deserving of the love I want. I am a divine, multi-dimensional being. I am here to have my heart's desires. You cannot desire something that is not meant for you. The fact that you desire this man, he's meant for you. That's what Spirit's telling you here. He's yours. But you're so caught up in the past, your insecurities, your fear, that it is reflecting back to you more things to feel fearful and insecure about, my lovely. Okay, so perhaps a coaching session, or go and search on YouTube, Everyone Is You Pushed Out. Okay, try and understand that the 3D and the people in it are a reflection of your beliefs, your assumptions, your expectations, and the story you're telling yourself. Okay? Exactly. So you're in that desperate, needy energy, and desperate, needy energy repels. Okay, you can turn this around, but stop trying to change and force the 3D. It's the reflection. If you don't change within, he's not going to change. Okay, yeah, of course he wrote that to your friend, because that's the part you've been giving him. When I did the reading for you yesterday, it was repelling energy on your side, because you're in that needy, desperate, I need him, I want him. Why is he going off with other people? Why is he wanting somebody else? What if he leaves me? Repelling energy. I mean, desperate, needy energy pushes people away. Okay, you're not in the attracting energy at all. So he can't change. You haven't changed the thoughts within about him. And that's what Spirit's telling you here. You keep self-sabotaging. Every time you have a nice moment together, you then get in your desperate, needy energy of, what if I lose him? What if somebody else takes him? Well, that's not you valuing and appreciating yourself. Why would somebody want to leave you if you are amazing and perfect? So that comes down to self-love and self-concept work. Okay? People see you as you see yourself. And like you just said, acting desperate, needy, like a sociopath, psychopath, stalking him to make him change his mind, to see you how you want to be seen. It doesn't work like that, my lovely. You're wasting your time. He cannot change. Your outside world cannot change until you've changed within. Okay, so you're not going to see the changes. Is it over in this current version? Yes, it is, because that's what you've been putting in there. Okay, but there is already a version of you that is in a happy relationship with him. And you need to start feeling like Sylvia, who is in the happy, loving relationship, and let go of the current 3D. The 3D is the illusion. It's the reflection of what you've already created. Stop feeding fear. Feed yourself with love. That every time you think of him, I am so thankful and grateful that Martin is my man. Okay, that we love and adore each other, that we are in a beautiful, loving, romantic, passionate, solid relationship together, that we live happily and blissfully together, that we are totally devoted, committed, loyal and faithful to each other. Okay, you're coming from, what if he goes, what if he leaves me? And now you're seeing that reflected back. All your fears that's been turning around in your head is reflecting back to you that he doesn't want to be with me. Okay, is it over? It's never over, because there's already a version of you, Sylvia, that's with him. But the current energy you're in, then temporarily in the 3D, yes it is, because you're not changing within. If you don't change within and you're waiting for him to change, it's not going to happen. Okay, so if you keep having thoughts that are not aligned with the beautiful relationship you want, you're going to keep getting the horrible thoughts reflected back to you. And that's exactly how it's playing out. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. Okay, remember, your heart's desires are meant for you to have, but you're pushing what you want away from you. Okay, you've got to stop with the negative thoughts. Go to my Get Them Back playlist that is Get People Back. Okay, I'll drop it into the link, and really understand where your energy and your thoughts are, your mindset that is causing this constant hot and cold behavior and you not getting what you want. Okay, but it is your choice to stay with somebody. If you can't change your thoughts about him around and you're expecting him to change, move on, my lovely, because he's not going to change. But really have a good look at how many times this has happened in your life. Okay, how many times do you go into a relationship but start to have the same expectations, beliefs and assumptions? What if this person leaves me, etc.? And then does it play out? Yes, somebody leaves you. okay, and then you go to somebody else, and then that falls apart, okay, because of what's going on within you, my lovely. Spirit is saying is yours, but you self-sabotage, okay? You've got to kill those thoughts off. Nobody can do it for you because they're a reflection of everything you're doing, okay? What you're telling yourself, who you are being. But some humans can't accept that. They don't understand how the world works, okay? How the energy works. So, you know, if you're religious, the Bible says, whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it now, and you will, because the 3D is the reflection. If you're giving it to yourself now, it will be reflected back to you. All you've been giving yourself is, I can't trust him. I've got to go and search for proof that he doesn't want to be with me, that I might lose him. So here's your proof today. It's finally reflected back to you, my lovely. So you have to change within, or else you're just going to drift from person to person, having the same fears and doubts and insecurities that will push people away. It doesn't matter how many men. It's not the men. It's what's going on within your thoughts and feelings, my lovely. So go to the Get Them Back playlist that will help you understand about energy and mindset, okay? Because we're all connected by energy. You know, if Wendy Ann was still on here, she would be telling you, you know, her story is in my success playlist in that Get Them Back playlist. You know, she's back with her past person after marrying him, divorcing him, not talking to him for years, but when she changed the story within herself, okay, they're now together. There she is. Wendy Ann is there. Okay. You're starving yourself of what you want, Sylvia, so you're not getting what you want. All you're getting is your worst fears and insecurities reflected back to you. That's why I do coaching. That's why I help people to shift their energy and their mindset to get the beautiful version of their person that they want, who loves them and adores them. Okay. I know you're sad, but I can't help you anymore through a reading because you're not changing the story within. You're just going to keep seeing more of the same. He can't change until you've changed within your assumptions and expectations about him. If you think somebody is horrible to you, who doesn't love you, who's not loyal, then you're going to see that version reflected back. Stop chasing, my lovely, and start loving and valuing yourself, and the whole world will change to reflect back to you that. Okay, take time out for yourself. You're just chasing a version that is not going to give you what you want because you haven't changed the version of him within you. Yes, that one should work, Addison, because I've just pressed on it. Did it work for you? Good, good, good. Thank you for all the likes, my lovelies. I hope all of you watching are having an amazing day. I'm expecting a delivery today, so if the door does go, then the dog will bark and jump off the bed and it'll be chaos, so do be prepared. Because I don't know what time they'll come, but it's usually the afternoon and it's coming up to 3 o'clock here, so. Oh, sweet. And happy birthday for the 4th. In case I don't see you on here. I'm the big 57 this year, but not till November, so a few more months of grace. Hmm. Sweet dreams, my lovely. Yeah, it's not going to go away. That's how your life is. It's the law of being. Who you say you, that's why the coaches and everything say, we all say about I am. It's who you're saying you are. I am Nini. You know that for a fact. Okay. But then when we don't realize that we are saying I am or I have, okay, I have no money, is going to see reflected back to you things to prove that you have no money. Okay, I am always, or so and so is always late for work, then so and so is 9 times out of 10 going to be late for work, because that's your assumption. Remember, the 3D is the reflection of everything that's going on within you, your beliefs, your assumptions, what you assume to be true about yourself, people, the world, your expectations, what you're expecting to happen, what you're expecting, how you're expecting people to treat you or be, okay, and your story that you're constantly telling in your head, okay. Whatever you are putting into your subconscious mind on a daily basis, dominantly, is what you're going to see reflected back to you. Okay, we as humans are the cause of the effect that's reflected back to us. Keep meaning to glue my angel back on. She fell off. Well, my creature. Fairy. Yes, you can, Segunda. Just don't forget to put your question in the PayPal and which pile you want, my lovely. Okay, Which pile, my lovely? Let's go with these. Okay, so in his feelings, he's thinking about where this is heading. Okay, where this is going. I'm trying to do the shorter version of the thoughts and feelings because it's, you know, that everything is, how he's showing up is a reflection of you. Okay, so I want to focus on your energy more in a minute for advice for you and guidance. But he is thinking about, you know, where this is going. So in a good way, okay, I'm being told in a good way, not in a like, oh, what's the point of this? Where's it going? It's, you know, a nice, beautiful card. Okay, how far is this going? Okay, he's enjoying it for what it is, but at the back of his, in his feelings is, you know, will this be long term? Is this going to be good? You know, but again, so that's sort of an indication for you to make sure that you're feeling, you know, of course it's amazing. Okay. Okay, so thinking about the way forward then if you're in no contact. Okay. In his thoughts, he's definitely wondering what you're doing. Remember, when you're thinking about somebody, they are thinking about you. How they're thinking about you is how you're thinking about them. We're in no contact, so you're going to stay in no contact. Okay. They probably don't want to talk to me. You know what? I can't stop thinking about Segunda, but I don't really want to talk to her at the moment. Perhaps I'll ring her another day. Okay, so make sure where your inner talk is, because where your inner talk is what is going to go to them, okay, and be reflected back. Yeah, how he can come forward. Okay, so thinking in his thoughts, thinking about how he can come forward, how he can break the ice, okay, how it can be. Okay, but remember, you know better than that. You know not to think about the how, but again, showing that he is thinking about you. Okay, you're on his thoughts because you're thinking about him. So give your relationship a chance internally. Okay, again, time is an illusion. What you want is already yours right now. You're choosing what you want. Okay, you're not creating it. Creation's already done. There's already a reality where the two of you are together. There's a reality where you're not. There's a reality where you're with somebody else. Okay, or single or whatever. Okay, there's multi-dimensional. We're multi-dimensional. So as we're all connected by energy, but it's your personal experience that you're having. Okay, you choose what part you want this person to be in your life. But if you're focusing on how long it's been in no contact, that's what's going to keep you in no contact. Okay, if you're focusing on what happened, that's going to keep you in no contact. Okay, your job is to work on the relationship within. Remember, it's not out there, it's within you. Are you feeling like Segunda, who is loved, chosen, in a committed relationship, being adored and loved by somebody? Or are you still seeing it as all separate from you? It's not separate. That's the reflection. Okay. Yeah, crickets as well. Not personal, don't panic, genuine reason. The genuine reason, most of all, is where your thoughts were during this connection at the time when it was there for you to physically enjoy. Where were your thoughts? I'm not good enough. What if that person leaves me? It happens with other people. Okay, so go back to where your thoughts were before you went into no contact. Right, so advice for Segunda, please. Guidance. Yeah, again, what your heart desires, your thoughts came in and stopped it from happening. Okay, your thoughts are the swords. This is what you desire. Remember, you cannot desire something if it's not meant for you. So is it that person, or is it just a loving relationship that you want? Okay, so again, what does your heart truly desire? That particular person. I cannot see my life with any other person. I know that they're the person I want to be with. Then align your thoughts that are, you know, into what you do want, instead of piercing what you don't want. Okay, keeping you separate from what you want, leaving you out in the cold here. Yeah, you get caught up in your thoughts and your emotions. Look at the lightning around your head and the cup that you're holding and looking like, you're still seeing everything as separate from you. You're not, it's everything is within you. Whatever story you're telling yourself inwardly is what's going to be reflected back. Okay, if you stand in front of a mirror and you want to see yourself in a different outfit, the reflection in the mirror does not go off while you're stood there and go and get changed. You get changed. Then you see the reflection back of you in your new outfit. Okay. The 3D is the copy of what's going on within you. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, where you've seen yourself as being left out in the cold, now see yourself with people loving you, adoring you, feel lost when you're not in their lives. Anybody. Okay. Don't just focus on one person on this planet. Make it general. You know, people love me, love being around me, love being with me, love talking to me, love everything about me. People feel lost or miss me if I'm not in their lives, because I'm so magnetic. Okay, people are drawn to me. How are you seeing yourself? See the blue light, the cold, not getting what you want. This is you dithering. The amber light. Okay, is it going to change to red? Am I going to get what I want? Am I not going to get what I want? But when you start giving it to yourself, people will help you, okay? Because everybody is a reflection, the green light. Remember, Spirit is saying your thoughts today, the story you're telling yourself today and every day is what is going to be your future. You're creating, you're choosing it in this moment, okay? Yeah, but you sit there worrying. Yeah, but what if? What if it doesn't work out? What if I don't get this? What if I'm this? What if I'm that? Okay, all the ifs, whys, buts, maybes, ands, hows and whens. Instead of just accepting that what you want is yours, full stop, because you would not be able to think of it if you couldn't have it. And then instead of waiting for it, get on with your life and expect it to come in. Just like if you've ordered a parcel and it says it's not going to be there for 14 days. You don't sit at home by the letterbox or the front door for 14 days solid. You're off living your life. You're going to work. You're doing whatever. You're going out with friends. But you're expecting it. Okay? It might come earlier than 14 days. Okay? So Spirit is saying really put an end here to keeping yourself stuck in your mental prison. and holding yourself in high honor, respecting and loving and appreciating and valuing yourself. And again, Spirit is saying what we want is to give us an emotion. Okay, we want somebody else to give us love so that we feel loved, secure, happy. But it's not somebody else's job. They're a byproduct, okay, of how we love and treat ourselves. When we love and treat ourselves, then others automatically reflect that back to us. Yeah, and then you just surrender what you want. Okay, surrender it, knowing it's done. You're expecting it. Yeah, I've accepted it's mine. I've decided that this is the person I want, or that's the car I want, or that's the job I want to be in. Okay, that's the amount of money I want to see in my bank account. That's how I want my life to be. That's how I want people to see me. You're accepting it. Yeah, it's mine. Why not? Because if I can think of it, it's already mine. It's already done right now. And then you're just going about your day and expecting it to turn up. Okay, so a little bit of inner work still to do. It's not hard. You just change the story today. Every time you are aware, remember, we observe our body and our thoughts. Our thoughts and our body do not control us. Okay, so observe the thoughts. Don't try and push them away. Observe them, because all potential already exists. So yes, even your fears exist in quantum potential, but you don't have to keep feeding into that, or else you're going to select that. Okay, yes, that is one possibility, that is one outcome, but this is what I'm focusing on. This is what I'm choosing instead. Okay, even if you just said to yourself, not focusing on a particular person, but just every day, I am so thankful and grateful to be in such a beautiful, loving, romantic, passionate, solid relationship where me and my person love and adore each other. Okay, we're loyal, faithful, committed and devoted to each other. We live happily and blissfully together. If that's your assumption, and you are also giving it power by saying your gratitude to it, because when we're given something we say thank you, okay, then it has to turn up. Okay, it has no choice, because if you're assuming that you are in a beautiful, loving relationship, it will expect it. It's got no choice to come. But if you keep looking for it, it's going to take longer to get here. Watch the pot doesn't boil. So that's why they're saying surrender. You can have what you want. It's already yours. Okay? So he is thinking about you because you're thinking about him. Where you want this to go depends on the story you're telling yourself. Give it a chance. If you want to be with him, give the relationship a chance by feeling like Segunda, who is chosen, loved, adored, that he, of course, is interested in you, okay, etc., etc. You know the drill, Spirit is saying. But don't look at it as separate from you. See it as within you, my lovely. There's nothing out there. It's just the reflection or the copy. Literally what you're doing within, it's copied and reflected back. What you're doing in the 4D unfolds into the 3D. The 4D is your thoughts, your internal world. And again, Segunda, remember, you are perfect and amazing as you are. What's not is the story you're telling yourself. What you're still holding on to, believing, assuming, expecting, and telling yourself. trust. Okay, trust. A lot of your issues are not trusting your own power, your divine self, your human self even. Okay, so trust, have faith. Shartha, my lovely, what is your question and which pile do you want, my lovely? Hello, Neela. Deck 2. Excuse me. Okay, so in his feelings, okay, are you in contact or no contact? Because of this card. Right, okay. So in his feelings, okay, definitely attracted to you. Here is whatever pressure we're under right now. I want you to know we'll get through this. You're my world. Okay, so whatever's going on between us, we can get through this. Okay, but also Spirit is reminding you that although he's passionate about you and has feelings for you, he is the reflection. Whatever you're putting out there, whatever you're desiring, whatever story you're telling yourself about him is how he is going to reflect back to you. Okay, so he can have all the desire in the world to be with you, but what are you focusing on? Well, no contact. He probably doesn't think the same as I do. You know, look at where your thoughts are going, because wherever your thoughts are dominantly going every time you think about him, that not is in alignment with what you want. Do you want this person to be in a loving relationship with you? Then that's how you should be thinking from. Not just thinking of it and seeing it separate. The 3D is a reflection. Okay, it's the reflection. So what are you attracting to you? The story where you're in no contact, he probably doesn't really think about me anymore. Why is he not making a movement? Okay, 2, no. I am in a, you know, I am loved and adored by him. We love and adore each other, or of course we want to be together, or we are together, whatever. Okay, so look at where your story is so that you can have what you want. And here again, he thinks about you, thinks about either fun you've had together already or meeting up with you. Look at him sat there thinking about you. But this has got to be your energy as well. You sat there. I love this card. This gives me chills. How you're sat there just thinking about all the beautiful, you know, what are you doing together? If you were together right now, what would you be doing together? What would you be hearing him tell you? What would you want to hear him tell you? You're beautiful. You are the most amazing woman in the world. No one compares to you. You're irresistible. I'm head over heels in love with you. Okay, that's the emotions that you should be in. What you focus on grows. We're all connected by energy. So whatever energy you're giving out, lack energy or fulfilled energy, is what you're going to get reflected back to you. Yeah, so Spirit is saying, if you want to see movement in this, make those changes, free yourself from the old story or the story that is not in alignment with you want, and he will reveal how he feels about you. Yeah, so another death card, the end of the old, beginning of the new, but embrace your desires. Embrace the two of you being together because it already exists. Okay? This isn't a linear world we live in. There are infinite possibilities. You're in control of where you're driving this chariot. With what? The lotus, which represents your intuition, your third eye. Okay, what you're envisioning, what you're imagining. Imagining no contact, he's not with me, when's he going to come, or we're in this loving relationship. I feel so loved and adored by him. Yeah, so again, how you're seeing yourself is what's going to be reflected back to you. Okay, how you see others is how they're going to reflect themselves back to you. It's all a reflection of what you are, how you're seeing yourself and your world and others around you. So if you want happiness, then be happy when you think about the connection. Loving gratitude energy. Okay, and again, you will have him come forward, speaking his truths, telling you how he feels about you, hearing the news that you want. Okay. Again, are you being set in your ways? Are you headstrong? Can you be stubborn about things? Are you letting your pride get in the way? Or are you thinking of him as being set in his ways, headstrong, stubborn? Look at where your thoughts are going, okay? So pay attention to the red flags, okay? Pay attention to the thoughts that are not in alignment with the two of you being together, okay? Because it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. The highest energy is love and gratitude. I am so thankful and grateful to be in a loving relationship with blah, okay, SP, because it is true love. You can have this. Your heart would not desire him. You would have no interest in him if you didn't have that desire there. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you want in this connection. So I hope that helps you, my lovely. Yes, of course, he's thinking about you. Okay, he is sexually attracted to you. How you want this to come in is by the story you're telling yourself. So pay attention to your thoughts and embrace only the thoughts and emotions that are in alignment with you being together. Okay? Your thoughts do not control you. You observe your thoughts and then you choose in that moment whether you want to accept that thought or reject it. No, we are in a loving, committed relationship. Okay? Ow, bloody did that earlier. Right, last call out before I end the session for today. Okay, they are paid readings, my lovely. Okay, if you can, try and put your question into the PayPal. Okay, because sometimes it doesn't come out in the chat. What do you mean, Neela? Okay. Yes, all right. Good girl. Okay. Did tell you that there was going to be a parcel and I just shit myself forgetting about it. Well, if I click on it, Neela, it takes me to PayPal. Okay, I haven't seen it come through yet, so just give it a moment. It's usually pretty instant. You might have to check that you'd press the button hard enough for it to send. Yeah, Scott Ross, just go and check that you pressed it hard enough. I know several people say, you know, I paid and then it's not, it's because I haven't pressed it hard enough. Because I should have had an email through by now. You should be able to see it on your phone. If I go onto my phone, Neela. Where am I? Okay, mentoring. It's bloody horrible on your phone. I've got to go down miles. Okay, so let me just have a look. If I chose the 60 minutes, PayPal. Yeah, it takes me through to log in. Okay, let me just check. Right, Scott, let me just go and check in PayPal itself. Yeah, let me just see your question. Okay, where are we? Well, Angelina. Okay, which pile do you want, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? One, two, three, 4, or 5. Okay. Let's have these ones. Are you in contact? Yeah, good. Right, okay. The reason I asked is because of this card, which is signifying that she feels contented around you. She feels happy in the relationship or the connection. I feel that she's very she knows what she wants. Okay, she won't put up with any bullshit. She knows what she wants. She's intelligent as well, I'm being told. Intelligent, bright, switched on, knows what she wants, doesn't put up with any crap. Okay. Yes, she's serious about you. I feel, you know, she might not have actually shown that to you, but she sees you as somebody that she feels, you know, she's taken you seriously, put it that way. You might also wear a uniform. Okay, it doesn't have to be military. You don't have to be in the services. You could be a chef and wear a uniform. You might wear a uniform for your job. But that's usually a card for me where she's serious about you. And the lovers here. Okay, now for this one, this lovers cards, because they're statues, they're solid. Okay, so yes, I feel that she wants to be in a solid relationship with you. So I do feel that there is a chance. Let's, you know, definitely. She's in her thoughts. She's happy when she thinks about you. She's definitely, when she thinks about you, it makes her feel like butterflies. It makes her feel all emotional in a good way. Again, here at the bottom of the deck, you're definitely like somebody she wants to take this further with. Let's look at the energy of the connection. Okay, in the energy of the connection, this is just saying go with the flow. You know, don't fight against it with your ego thoughts. Okay, yeah, but what if she doesn't want to be with me? What if she doesn't seem to be paying me much attention? Or what if this? Or what if I'm not good enough? Or whatever. Okay, just take deep breaths. Know that she is interested in you, and just go with the flow. Don't be impatient. Just go with the flow. Okay, of this. Have loving energy towards this, not fearful energy in case that does come in. Another courtship card. So 2 courtship cards, definitely. Okay, definitely a romantic connection here. I don't know with this occupation card whether you work together or it's just saying put the work in, you know, put the work in to allowing this to be a beautiful relationship instead of letting ego thoughts come in and all the reasons why it can't work out, because it certainly can work out. Yeah, you make them happy, love talking to you, love being in your company. So it's all a beautiful reading. Okay, a beautiful reading here. So allow it to unfold, Scott. Okay, allow it to unfold. Just when you think about her, you be having loving thoughts and feelings. And as I say, not letting any ego thoughts come in as to why you can't be together, because you can be together. Okay, she certainly loves being around you. You make them feel good. She definitely wants something more here. Yeah, here as well. Although it says honeymoon, it's the angel on this boat bringing this couple towards the shore, okay, to what you want. So allow this to come in. Soulmate relationship. Okay, so with synchronicity as well, notice the synchronistic events around you in order to increase their flow. Okay, so notice the signs. Okay, you know when somebody likes you or is interested in you because they'll either keep looking at you or they'll laugh and joke with you. They might put their hand on you. Okay, you don't laugh and joke or keep looking at somebody or put a hand on somebody if you're not interested in them. So notice the signs Spirit is saying here. And go with the flow of them. Don't fight against them. And here as well, practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So increase your confidence. You know, go into work every day knowing that you are attractive, knowing that you are good enough and worthy enough of having the relationship you want. Okay, instead of putting yourself down. In case you are putting yourself down, with what's come out, I feel that you might be sort of thinking that, you know, oh, she's so beautiful, or why would she want to be with me, or whatever. Don't put yourself down. Embrace it, because that's not how she's thinking or feeling. Yeah, just enjoy the pleasure out of this. Okay, enjoy the pleasure of this connection. So was that 15? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so don't fear it. Go into work with confidence. Be your normal self. Don't be fearful. Don't have negative thoughts. If a negative thought comes in, no, of course I'm amazing. Why wouldn't she want to be with me? Okay, because she certainly does. So in answer to your question, does it have a romantic future? It certainly does. Just get out of your own way if you are putting obstacles in your way. Okay, if you start to say, if you ask yourself why not, what's popping into your head? All the reasons why you can't have it, because why not have it? Spirit is saying it's there for you to have. And again, I'll show you these two beautiful cards. Okay, this is what is there. And with the very first card in her feelings, look at the two of you together, possibly having children together, but happy, contented, satisfied together. You make them happy, love talking to you, love being in your company. Okay? And again, soulmate relationship. So I hope that's helped you, my lovely. Right, okay. Has anybody else made a payment that whose reading I haven't done before I close the session? Nope. Okay, my lovelies. I will be on again later. So hopefully catch up with some of you then. I'll leave the session for now. Thank you, Addison. Thank you all. Love and light.